Hey everybody, it's Crystal Lee, and in today's video we will be talking about what a sample day itinerary might look like for your very own fairy tale wedding cruise. Okay, so I am sure most of you guys have wondered how everything will fall into place on your wedding day. Well, try not to stress because Disney will handhold you every step of the way. I'll give you a sample of what the wedding itinerary looks like that they gave us and how it actually went on my wedding day. Up until this point, you should have already met with your coordinator multiple times to get an idea of how things will be done on your day. The night before, you'll go over all of your final wedding plans for ease of mind, and then you'll set up a time to meet with your coordinators for them to bring your wedding attire and your flowers to your stateroom. This is also the same time that they will send out wedding invitations to your guests to their staterooms. In this invitation, it will state when and where your ceremony will take place. The morning of your wedding celebration, you can enjoy complimentary room service in your stateroom or another guest room on board. If you elect to use the salon services on board, you will be directed on where to go to get that done unless you're doing your own. Once you and your partner are dressed and ready to go, you will meet with your coordinator about 15 to 45 minutes prior to your ceremony. You can choose to have your wedding coordinator escort you and your spouse together, or they can bring you both separately to your predetermined location. For my wedding, we had two coordinators who escorted us to our ceremony, so that way my future husband and I wouldn't see each other. For example, my groom and my wedding party were escorted near the atrium, but out of sight of the wedding guest. And for me, I was escorted to the top of the stairs of the atrium, where I would then walk down. Now, let's get to the ceremony. Your wedding coordinator and your officiant will orchestrate the entire wedding ceremony for you. Once the wedding processional begins, your coordinator will direct and signal your wedding party on exactly where to go and where to stand. Once that's done, the officiant will welcome everybody and open the ceremony. This part is pretty standard to weddings in general, so we don't need to go over it. If there are wedding vows that were written, the officiant will know and let you know when that time is to be exchanged. After the ceremony, wedding and family photos can be taken at your ceremony venue before you head off to your reception. Once everyone is gathered, the celebration will begin. You will then be introduced as Mr. and Mrs. by your coordinators, and at that point you are allowed to incorporate any other wedding traditions that you may have. For my wedding, we received a blessing from my aunt and uncle during this time. After this, a toast can be offered by a family member, friend, or someone from your wedding party. Once that's all done, the couple will then be invited to cut their wedding cake and mingle with family and friends. The remaining duration of your reception has no structure, so hey, might as well have fun with it. For my reception, we use the remaining time to dance to our favorite songs, perform the bouquet toss, and capture fun photos with all of our wedding guests. After the wedding experience concludes, you are more than welcome to take wedding photos around the ship. Give or take just a few things, this was just a sample itinerary, so hopefully this helps give you an idea of what things might look like for your special day. They're pretty flexible on what you want to do, so remember, don't be afraid to ask, because they want your dreams to come true just as much as you do. The worst that can happen is that they say they aren't able to accommodate what you're requesting. For example, we had a choreographed dance in the atrium, which they don't normally allow, so you never know. This itinerary is standard across all Disney Cruise Line ships. I got married on the Disney Dream, but this format is the same even if you were to get married on the Fantasy, the Magic, the Wonder, or even the newest Disney ship, the Wish.
The Dream and the Wish is where you get married, or the Fantasy. If you choose the Magic or Wonder, the wedding day's the same.
Well, anyways, my name is Crystal, and I'm here to get your wedding plans on cruise control. We'll see you real soon, pal.